Okay, hi everybody, I'm back again with yet another video. Today I'm going to show you what my daily makeup routine is. I've been getting a lot of questions about it, what I normally wear each day, what kind of looks I usually do. And the answer to that is I usually wear a lot of natural, very earthy tones. I don't like to look very kind of painted on, I guess you could say. Sometimes I do crazy looks like pops of color or like really wild eyeliner colors and stuff like that, but for the most part I like to keep my looks pretty neutral and really natural looking, and anything that kind of opens up my eyes a little bit. So that's what I'm going to show you for this look, is just kind of what I do on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and get started. What I always do as a general rule, I always apply some sort of moisturizer. Right now I've been using the Clean & Clear Morning Glow Moisturizer. And it's okay. I mean, it's not like my absolute favorite, but it works and it doesn't make me break out, so I enjoy it. I do just 2 pumps of that, like that. And I only use a little bit because I've been using this Sanita's Moisture Mist lately. And what this does, it's just a hydrating mist. I just put 3 pumps of that in my palm and just kind of mix it around. And it makes this mist makes your moisturizer go a lot further, and it just hydrates your skin a lot more, and I've really been liking it. Okay. Now, something that I do that's pretty different from a lot of people, I think, is I start with my mascara. And I know a lot of people think that's pretty backwards, and maybe it is. A lot of things I do are kind of unorthodox and a little backwards, I guess. But I start with curling and putting mascara on my eyelashes, and the reason for that is because depending on what my face wants to do for the day, I know that sounds weird, but I'm sure you guys can kind of relate. Sometimes your skin or your hair or your face or your lashes just want to act a certain way for that day, and there's nothing you can do about it. So some days all I really need is mascara and I'm happy with it. Other days I need to add on a lot more in order to get a look that I'm comfortable with. For everybody it's different. Some people it's their eyeshadow, some people it's their eyebrows. Everybody kind of has their own thing that sort of determines the direction that their look is going to go for the day. Mine is my eyelashes. I already curled my eyelashes and I just use a normal eyelash curler like this one. I like the ones with kind of a spring to it. If you can see, that kind of springs back like that. Because I find that it curls my lashes a lot better. And what I do is I blow dry my eyelash curler, and it makes it work a lot like a curling iron, because my eyelashes, you may have noticed in other videos, but they just stick straight out. Like literally, just straight out. Like no curl to these babies whatsoever. So I have to use heat to curl my eyelashes a lot of the time. I'm just going to go ahead and apply my 2 favorite mascaras. This one is by The Body Shop. I use this in a lot of my videos. I love this mascara. It makes my lashes really thick and voluminous. Voluminous, yeah, I'm saying that right, I think. And it kind of lengthens, I swear it lengthens them as well. So you need to use a primer, and a primer is just, in case you don't know, it's like this white coating that you put over your lashes. And it protects them, it moisturizes them, and it helps them appear longer. I'm just going to go ahead and apply some of this primer to my lashes. And I like to apply it just to the ends, because I find that for me, when I apply it to my entire lash, it makes my mascara go on really clumpy. So I just kind of want to focus this on the ends of my lashes. And also a little side note, if I'm going to wear false lashes for my look that day, I don't put on the primer, I just apply mascara, because there's really no point in wasting your primer. But since I'm really just kind of winging this, I don't know if I'm going to want to wear lashes at the end of this, so that's why I put it on. It dries a little bit. You want to apply your mascara. So today I'm gonna start off with making my eyelids a little bit lighter because I'm going to darken up my crease a lot to make my eyes look bigger and more open. So I'm going to contrast that with a very light skin tone. This is Creme Brulee by Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna take a normal fluffy brush and I'm just gonna sweep that across my eyelids. I want to add a little bit of a gold look to the corner of my eyes, so I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalized Jumbo Pencil in Bulletproof Beige. And I'm just gonna take that and apply it to the corner of my eyelid. It's right there. And then down here on the bottom as well. Okay, now I'm taking my brush with the very, very thin end like this, as you can see. The reason why I use such a thin one instead of an angled brush or fluffy brush for this part is because the distance between my crease and my eye, you know, just right there, is so small. So I tend to get a lot of fallout. Like if I use this brush, for example, like that, it's a little bit thicker. That really is just how big the distance from my crease to my lash line is. So it would really be pointless to darken up my crease because I'll end up darkening up my whole eyelid. So if your eyes are anything like mine, I recommend using a very thin brush like that. And for this next part, I'm going to be using a very dark matte brown. And this is just from a Clinique quad that I got as a gift when I purchased something from there. I think I purchased a skincare set or something and I got this. There's no special brown you need to use for this, just a very dark matte brown. The one Buck from the Naked palette, the first one, works okay. This one's a little bit darker. I like to use one that's a little bit darker than Buck. But if that's all you have, that works too. Take that on the end of my brush. I'm just going to darken up my crease right here. Now something that I always do is line my tight line because this really helps my lashes look fuller and my eyes open a little bit wider. So something else that I've been doing a lot lately as well that I never thought I would end up doing is darkening up my eyebrows and filling them in a little bit. I've really been liking it. My eyebrows aren't too thin. I like them for the most part, but some days I kind of feel like just filling them in a little bit really gives the look a little extra oomph. So to do that, since my eyebrows are already pretty black, I actually don't really need to darken them, but I do want to fill them in. So I'm going to use this, the MAC liquid line in Dip Down. It's like a dark brown color. I'm gonna use this because I don't want to use black, otherwise it'll make me look like I'm angry. My eyebrows are super dark. So this will help lighten them up a little bit. And you're going to use this to kind of shape your eyebrow from the bottom, like so. I'm going to use my Revlon brow gel like this, and this will kind of help shape the eyebrows the rest of the way, kind of comb through them, and the gel will help lighten my eyebrows into more of a dark brown. Okay, so there is that. Now to kind of finish up my eye look, I'm almost done. I'm just going to apply some liquid liner. I'm just using the Maybelline Stiletto liquid line. This has been my favorite liquid liner lately. I usually don't like liquid liners, but I've really enjoyed this one. I usually do like to make a tiny bit of a wing. It sort of varies day to day how big it is. Right there looks pretty good. Maybe just out a little bit more. Now remember how I told you before how I would probably have to curl my eyelashes again? Well, I do. So I'm hoping that they're dry enough because if they're wet, they end up going in all directions and it doesn't work. So I'm hoping that they're dry enough and that this works. So, got my fingers crossed. Okay, so I think that, yes, I do want to apply some lashes. Like a nude pink, but more of a vibrant pigmented pink. Kind of like a Barbie pink almost. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera very well, but I really like this lipstick. And I like it because it's really creamy and moisturizing almost. I don't know if a lipstick can be really moisturizing. They seem to always dry out your lips without fail, but this one feels nice. Okay, so that does it for this look. As you can see, I really don't do a lot to my eyes. I just really put a lot of emphasis on my lashes. And that's basically it. I just use neutral colors and then a little bit of bronzer or blush and lipstick, and that's typically how I like to wear my makeup every day. Sometimes I'll go wild, a little crazy, and I'll do different things. But lately, this is the look that I've really been liking. It's kind of my go-to look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you again soon. If you have any questions, just post them below. Okay, bye-bye.